Hello. Uh, so you probably noticed that this isn't my regular Geometry Dash showcase slash completion, and that's because I have videos recorded. I have showcases recorded. I'm just too lazy to upload them to my phone, so I can upload it to my channel. So this will just have to do. So anyway, you'll notice that I have a basically obsolete PC. Now, no, this isn't my main one. This is just another one. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, you might be wondering, how did you get this PC and why do you have it? Why do you have it in the first place? Well, I've got a story for you. So it was like last year, right? Maybe no, I think it was last year. Maybe no, it was last year. God. And my neighbor gave this to my stepbrother, who is Dark Python, by the way. Because he was gonna throw it out anyway. Now, the reason that he was going to throw it out was either A, because, well, it's obsolete. I mean, look, it's got a Pentium D processor and only 4 gigs of RAM. But also, the fact that there was 2 faulty sticks of RAM, which were actually the only sticks inside. Now, I remember they were Kingston 512 megabyte sticks. So that was like 1 gigabyte of RAM this thing had. And so I got the RAM replaced, right? But then, no boot device available the first time. Now, I actually got it to almost boot. But then, when it was booting, which was Windows XP Media Center Edition, I got too impatient and shut down the thing. So, yeah, the hard drive was basically inaccessible. So, yeah, I have the hard drive replaced now, so it works. Oh, yeah, and about the 4 gigs of RAM inside of here, I replaced those faulty RAM sticks with 4 gigabytes. And, yeah, this thing runs Windows 7 now. So, yeah, I just wanted to show this, cool retro hardware I had. Anyway, let's turn it on. No, why does... Yeah, I don't know why the keyboard does that. Ignore that. Actually, let me sit down here real quick. Oh yeah, fun fact, I actually use this monitor for my personal PC, only because it can go up to 75 Hertz. The display really doesn't bother me at all. Actually, hold on. I have to do something for this monitor. Oh yeah. No, this... There we go. But, yeah. Updating Steam, you're not updating. But, yeah. I flashed the BIOS, as you can see here, because I have this file. And, yeah, it just an old piece of retro hardware I have. I don't know what more to say. I mean, the arrow looks good on Windows 7. This is actually the first time I've used Windows 7. I'm used to like Windows 10 and 11. Because, well, I don't know. But, yeah. Installing drivers and stuff was a nightmare. And the service packs. That was a nightmare. That thing took hours to complete, and even then, it still had updates. 51 updates. Yeah. 51 updates. That took, I don't know, like 2-3 hours to install. But yeah, and then one failed, and then I had to install that one before I could actually flash the BIOS. But, I mean, it works now. I mean, at least it works. But, yeah, I just wanted to, share what I had with anyone who's watching. Cool ancient piece of hardware. Oh yeah, this thing is like 20 years old too. Yeah, that's older than I am. The thing is, if this computer were a person, it would be 1 year away from legally being able to drink. That's crazy. But, yeah. Might, upgrade it later to make it actually usable in today's world. If you want to know the specs, it's got an NVIDIA GeForce 7300. I forgot what. It's somewhere. I don't think it's here. Wait. What if I can find a task manager? Performance. No, I can. I'm pretty sure it's in. Actually, I don't know what it is. Hold on. Because. And yes, the PC is named Triple T. But yeah. If I already told you about the processor, the Pentium D. I don't know exactly what model it is. Actually, hold on, let me just real quick. I'm gonna restart. The click sounds and freaking control panel are so satisfying. Why did Windows get rid of that, actually? Let's make a question. Why did they get rid of the arrow too? It looks good. Why did they go for flat construction paper? A flat construction paper look. Let's make a question. Alright, what's this? yes. I don't see the exact model. I mean, it's a Pentium D, no, really, but like, and yes, the Pentium D is just 2 Pentium 4s, so it relies on freaking net burst of all things. New devices. Alright, well, that's all I really have for this. Startup sounds good too. I don't understand why Windows. Well, no, I don't understand why Microsoft abandoned like the era, the clicking sounds in the control panel. The clicking it sounds so satisfying. And the startup sound, I'm pretty sure they brought it back in Windows 11. I should not be ranting for 11 minutes, but here I am, I guess, ranting for 11 minutes. No. It'll you just the startup sound blesses my ears. I mean, come on. Look at this. If you can listen to this. Tell me that doesn't sound good. But yeah. Completely unrelated, but on my main PC I run Windows 10. But yeah, that's all I really have for this. I'm gonna upgrade it later on and make it more usable for Windows 10. Or I might keep Windows 7, I don't know. But, of course, there's one thing I want to do. Geometry dash. Anyway, yeah, goodbye, I guess. Might upload some videos soon.